Greetings humanoids, it's your favorite robot here, Bluebot. The Solimões Basin is a vast and underexplored oil and gas frontier covering 450,000 square kilometers. USGS estimates undiscovered resources of 5 billion barrels of oil and 47 trillion cubic feet of gas. In this study, we used a 500 square kilometer seismic survey and 7 wells, highlighted here in red. Sills and dykes are challenging to map manually or with pre-trained AI interpretation. The seismic response of igneous sills and evaporites are very similar, as we can barely see here. In this image, we used a 3D mask to limit labeling to the Carboniferous area only, and training in real time using InteractivAI, which produced the inferences in this image. All 7 wells in the area encountered multiple igneous sills. Out of the 7 wells, 4 were used to guide labeling and 3 were used for validation. 4 inlines and cross lines intersecting the 4 wells were used in the initial labeling. More label lines were added and refined in real time during network training. Only 1% of the seismic was labeled. The remaining 3 wells were used for validation. For decades, explorationists have seen a correlation between igneous intrusions in the Solimoes source rock maturity and hydrocarbons. Using InteractivAI, we quickly and accurately mapped igneous sills and dykes, obtaining a good match to the igneous encountered on the 3 validation wells. After training, probability volumes were created and geobodies were extracted. Igneous intrusions such as dykes and sills can slow drilling, which is critical to drilling costs. Dykes that were almost invisible in this dataset were mapped by InteractivAI. Plus, mapping this manually in detail would have taken months, but this work was done in just a few days. Time to fossilize this conversation. Hope you strike oil before we meet again.